us more about the Metro's involvement in SA Auto Week and what the conversations are around for the automotive sector, especially at the hub for the Eastern Cape. Good afternoon, Jim, and welcome to the Good Seat, where we have conversations around the automotive sector. So this year, the host city is obviously turning back when our convention started. How does it feel to be host such a big automotive conference that dates back to many years?
Well, there's excitement because we are of the view that if we cannot back up what is our economic sector, we're not going to be able to plan for the future or be certain about the prospects of the future. So this comes after a bad term across the country, in fact, internationally, when the economic trends changed to the disadvantage of our auto sector. And we are of the view that these kind of platforms are going to give us certainty of sustainability of the industry, are also going to give us an opportunity for us to be able to showcase what we have, skilled labor, and the prospects of further investment in the city, and as well the incentives that we support as local government.
And the automotive sector is also huge in terms of job creation. I think working factors include how important is digitalization for such a conference to see what are the gaps in terms of job creation, also skills development to say that this conference can present.
If 45% of the cars produced in South Africa are coming from our region, then this is an industry to be reckoned with. And I think if we are not going to be serious in harnessing its existence, it would mean that we are literally dropping the ball in terms of our contribution to the GDP and also on the livelihoods of those who are directly benefiting from the sector.
And lastly, imminently, unfortunately, there also are some infrastructure and major challenges that perhaps could be a threat to the whole of the sector. Are there plans in place to ensure that things such as water, electricity, broken down infrastructure is to ensure that this industry continues to thrive in the Eastern Cape?
Well, on the 24th of July, when we took a council decision that was adopting the new reforms on the trading services, it meant that we are committing to a sustainable method of us running our infrastructural departments or the trading services, such that any percentage that is a surplus, we invest in the infrastructure and no longer wait for national government to give us grants. So we are in that path of making sure that by the end of this financial year, we should be having the trading services running, so that the money we make as a profit, we then reinvest in the infrastructure. And as well, we have better plans in terms of establishing a corporate management unit that will be looking at the spending of programs. And the frustration emanated from the fact that there were no professionals who are going to be able to look at the plans that we have. So the future is much brighter and more mapped better for our city to look after our infrastructure and also to service our people and also take the money that is coming from our revenue streams and reinvest it in the city for a more working city and a more cleaner and efficient city.
And lastly, Mayor, we cannot run away from the fact that the huge elephant in the room is in the closure of India when we saw the 900 crores in the job, which obviously last week such families not having for that take. In such conferences, we also present the opportunity to have conversations with investors as to would you bring this money and invest in India. In such conferences, we also to have conversations to say, in the absence of India, we also can go and walk there to sector.
Well, we are targeting the Cllr as our next industrial focus, because we are of the view that with the VW only it's not going to make us reach our target in terms of employment opportunities, and as well in terms of making sure that our residents are able to pay the rates, because if there's high number of unemployed, we're not going to get revenue from the other street. But as well, looking at the industrial park that belongs to the municipality, which is there, we've recently signed the contract again with trying to manage the industrial park, because we're of the view that we need to have a partnership that will bring more businesses into that industrial park for more employment to happen in that side of town. And secondly, we are looking at going outside of the country to bring more investors, specifically to Kallenta area, to focus on agriculture and also other natural endowments, because we know that there's quickly there's a anu there which are quite essential in making many of the herbs and the beauty products. So we want to leverage on what is already there and create industries that are quite sustainable for the village.